Well, often in the architecture profession, the architecture firm isn't located in the same area as the project it designs. But that is not the case with Bearsch, Compeau, Knudson, or BCK, which has called Binghamton home since 1976 and has created a partnership with the community while growing its workforce from just 2 all the way up to 80. News Channel 34's Jan Carabeo has this week's Made in Greater Binghamton.
Lee Bearsch, one of the founders of BCK, has worked all over the world, including London and New York City. Yet he says the firm's location on Shenango Street in downtown Binghamton makes the most sense.
Why live in New York City if I'm not going to do any work in New York City? If I'm going to do work in California and I'm going to do work in Texas and I'm going to do work in England, I can live in Binghamton. You know, it takes me 11 minutes to get to work.
BCK has done work in all those places and in many locations across the southern tier. The company is currently working with the Vestal School District. The goal, to match the district's color with building design, green.
We have an integrated design policy here. That's where architects and engineers are working closely together to optimize the building performance for the owner, ultimately to reduce energy costs, reduce water usage.
In fact, Jenny F. Snap Middle School in Endicott, another of the company's projects, is slated to become the first LEED certified school in Broome County, a distinction awarded by the U.S. Green Building Council. But the environment is only one area of interest at BCK, an all-inclusive firm.
We have both architects and engineers. We also have environmentalists. We have landscape architects. We have people who function as programmers. And we also have people who assist during the construction phase process. So that we give people an opportunity to look at it from beginning to the end.
And BCK is currently reorganizing its own workspace, making it easier for people from various disciplines to work together. An expansion made possible through a newly formed partnership with a Canadian firm. It allowed BCK to renovate the first floor.
There's 16 or 17 people down there, and they're not from one discipline. But they're going to be working on a group of projects in which that group will stay together working on it.
Future projects they may soon be working on include renovation to schools in Waverly and Main Endwell. And much like improvements made in Vestal, the work would focus on sustainable design. Jan Carabeo, News Channel 34.
And since that alliance with the Canadian architecture and engineering firm Bearsch, Compeau, Knudson has been able to employ 12 more highly skilled workers here in Greater Binghamton. A moment ago, we talked about the stock market posting some more gains. Here are the specifics.